In this video, we will see how to train your calf muscles. At first, we are going to take a look at the muscle inside the calf. After that, we are going to see some possible exercises you can do. These muscles might come in handy if you want to jump higher. Here we see the section of the lower leg. We see a few muscles all around the bone, but we focus here on the soleus and the gastrocnemius. As you can see, the soleus is actually the inner muscle of the two. On the outside of the calf, you can see the gastrocnemius. Here we can see that the gastrocnemius is the main muscle we see from the outside. The soleus can also be seen, but rather on the side of the leg. In addition to these two muscles, we also see the other muscles that are located on the side and front near the shin. Here we see the gastrocnemius from the rear. We see that this muscle is divided into two parts. The part on the inside of the leg is the medial head, and the part on the outside of the leg is the lateral head. Here too, we see that the soleus is not visible from the outside. We also see that the gastrocnemius extends further to the Achilles. Calf raises are a good exercise to train the gastrocnemius and soleus. They can be easily performed on the ground, or even better on a small elevation to complete the movement. This can be done without additional weight. If you feel that you can do a lot of calf raises without feeling it, you may opt to do this exercise with extra weight. Calf raises can be performed while standing up or while sitting down, but personally I prefer to do them while standing up, because you automatically have to lift up your whole body weight. If you do seated calf raises, like you see on the screen, you will put all the weight on your knees, and in my perspective, this doesn't feel good. It is difficult to really isolate these muscles, but if you bend your knees, you will work more on the soleus. In addition, it is also important to do this movement slowly and in control, so that you train optimally. As mentioned earlier, it is also important to fully perform the movement in order to train muscles optimally in this way. In this clip, you can see how it is not only the gastrocnemius that is addressed, but also the soleus. This by bending the knees a little. Do not bend the knees too much to avoid injury. Of course, you can do a lot of variations on this exercise, as well as perform the exercises on one leg instead of both at the same time. Jumping rope is a good exercise because you constantly perform the same movement that we have just seen. You will constantly address your gastrocnemius and soleus. In addition, of course, many other muscles are also trained in this exercise. Box jumps are also a good exercise to train the calves. Again, you will make the same movement here. Over time, you will notice that you will get higher on the boxes. You can also do the same thing again with extra weights to train the muscle more. Be careful with this to injuries. Make sure you have a good foundation before you do these things. If you don't have boxes, you can use several other things. I personally use tractor tires to jump on. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and until next time.